a shotgun right now for protection.
Yeah, 475. Just got one.
Oh yeah.
Got mine.
And I got 2 bombs. So anybody come fuck with me, I am blowing y'all up. I'm just playing. It's allegedly. It's alleged. I don't have a bomb. This is right.
Yeah, you jive.
What?
I feel like he fucking. He the type of motherfucker that shoot himself in the foot
Right.
and shit like that.
That's what you think of me?
Go take
Yeah,
that safety
I do
class.
actually.
Fuck out of here.
And then
This
be
is
trying to
Ricky.
explain the shit. Like, oh man, no, because what happened was like when I had cocked it.
This is Ricky. I do care about him very much. He gets pissed off when I be like, yo, I love you. He be like, yo, what the fuck? I be like, dang, I was trying to show you I love you,
I don't
brother.
get pissed off. I just ignore you.
That too. This
I
is
mean,
Ricky.
you lay it on some
Uncomfortable. Nah, it's just uncomfortable when you say I love you to a man. I mean, I know where you like coming from with it. That's just me.
You just be like, alright, with that.
Like, I'm one of them niggas, like, when me and my father were, like, I would go in, like, an airport, my dad would drop me off when I was little. We wouldn't know how to say goodbye. Cause we didn't know how to hug or slap up. Or
You just be all awkward and shit.
Yeah.
Be like, it.
Right, yeah, that's exactly how it would be.
Just peace. See
Well.
you. I'll talk to you.
All right, well, this is Ricky.
Jessica.
Jay.
It's constant.
And we're back in full effect. Episode 70. Somebody help me.
Nine?
8. Last one was 77.
78.
So 78? Yeah. Shout out to my sister.
Shout out to the city girls.
Yeah,
It was a Yummy, T Boogie, and
Steph.
Steph the chef.
Steph's the
Steph
chef.
the chef.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
By the way, I need some of them sliders.
Like the Black Golden Girls.
So, Jess, welcome back.
Hey.
You know, she get a boyfriend, man. She don't know how to act.
No,
You know
new
what
shirt
that-
and everything, mixed
Yeah.
with degrees, LLCs, and Megan Knees. Shit.
Shit.
Well, damn.
Megan knees, yo. Oh my God.
You know what that means? It's a good thing it ain't Megan feet.
Shut
Fucked up right now. They'd be on the shelf.
Yo. But yeah, welcome back, Jess. You know what I mean? Like, how's everything?
We missed you.
You didn't need me. You were
We missed you. I missed you.
well taken care of.
Why you gotta say it like
Yo, he
that?
was. He was sitting right here, one over there, one right here, and adjacent one. He had you know what I mean?
Like a vanilla Oreo.
Yeah,
Yes.
it kind of was.
It was. It was.
You know how good that would take? I don't want to know. Never mind. Never mind. It's because I ain't mean it. But, alright,
Man.
moving on.
Yeah, anyways. How was your weekend, Jay?
My weekend was very nice, actually.
Yo, he got into his oh shit.
It was a good weekend, I'm just saying.
I need
Good
some
time.
hand sanitizer.
Oh, because of my weekend?
It just, I feel sticky now the way you said it.
Oh my God.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my God.
Oh. Oh, yo. So yeah,
I'm
good.
just saying it was a
Shit.
good weekend.
It's good?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
How was yours?
Fantastic.
Was it now?
Yeah.
You had a visitor, didn't you?
Still
She's
going.
still here.
I knew I should have
She
called
stuck
off
around.
today.
She stuck around. Tell us about your weekend, Rick.
No, it was
That's
good.
not-
Man. It's
that's
good.
not-
I'm not gonna go. It was good. It's great.
It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable.
Very enjoyable. Alright.
All those good things. You are silly. Castle already. We don't know. Shit. It's Monday. He might be him coming off of the weekend. I don't know if his weekend was. You know, he ain't feeling it right now.
We go straight.
What you do?
Shit, what did I do? Family stuff. Studio sleep a little bit.
You get sleep?
Yeah,
Crazy.
I actually slept yesterday till like 6 o'clock.
Like at night?
Yeah, from like 8:30 to 6 o'clock at night.
Damn, dude.
Nigga don't sleep, you know I'm a vampire.
I crashed. Play with my daughter. Set up like little parent traps for her, just cause she's crawling now, so she can't get in the shit. And
Cool.
Parent traps be the funniest shit, cause like you get fucked up with the traps, cause now you gotta jump over and hurdle shit. Or you forget it's there and you walk right into it.
Childproof.
Damn.
Seriously.
I didn't get a chance to go
I don't want without
to
kids
the
in
store
here.
to the childproof yet, so
I haven't
set
even
up
gone
traps
through
for
this
the time
yet.
being.
So. I don't know what the fuck I would do. I feel like
I'm
I'd be the
on
type of
number 4,
motherfucker that
so
just be
it's-
like, don't touch nothing, just stay in this little box.
Saran wrap on.
Yeah, say that to an 8-month-old. That is why you saying don't touch nothing. She look at you, but still reaching for it at the same time.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Kids is thugs.
The kids are still yeah, they are.
She like, don't touch this that I just snatched off the counter.
Yeah, I'd be like, you know what? Wait till you can take a punch and knock your ass out.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna write all this shit down.
Yo, that's funny. Let's jump right into this.
Alright. First topic.
First topic, man. Men being romantic. It's coming back.
Romance.
Jessica
What?
has.
Well, okay, now you gotta give some context.
Okay,
You gotta give some
context.
context. Yeah, because you can't just say men being romantic. Like you gotta talk about how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Like
what
what
is
is romance?
Yeah, no, I was
Define it.
gonna ask a woman what she had the definition for a man to be romantic to her. Like, what's the
What do you call
criteria?
romantic?
Yeah.
It depends on the man.
That's true.
What?
It depends on the man. Cause some men are already like lovey-dovey. So whatever they would do is like basic. So then I would expect him to step it up a notch. But then somebody who's not like that, something simple would be romantic.
So if a man's opening up the door, he has to do it. He has to.
That's not romance.
That's
That's
not
No. I'm
Okay,
hold
alright,
on.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
Damn. I mean, I had a. He opened up the door with flowers and stuff for you. You know, giving you things like that as he's
Yeah, but
opening the door.
there's some men that do that on a regular basis, so that wouldn't be romance, really.
That'd just be
would
regular shit for
Right,
him.
right.
All right.
So then that person would have to step it up a notch to be romantic.
What's the next
but
step
then,
in that? Help
I
us.
ain't got there. I don't know.
I mean, like, I agree with what she's saying. Like, it depends on the guy, but I also think that like, there's several levels to romance. I think if you care enough to find out what her love languages are, like that's a huge step. You know what I'm saying? That in itself is romance. The fact that you give a fuck about
Right.
like what do you like how can I effectively show you how I feel about you, and then once you learn those things, like I said before, it's like learning the cheat code to a game. Like now I know what to do or like what type of behaviors, you know what I'm saying, appeal to you. Like I know what, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna make you feel good.
I don't like the term cheat code because I feel like you like I know how to play you.
Well, no, that's not what I mean. But it's like,
But it is.
That's how a lot of men.
No, but that's not what I mean. But I mean, it's like I know how you
Yeah.
fuck, so I know like what I need to do. You know what I mean? Like so obviously, like if I know what turns you on, then I know the opposite of that shit turns you off. So
Right.
like I know exactly what the fuck to do.
So.
I just say it's like learning the rules.
Okay. So like, what have you done lately in romance?
I mean, I ain't about to talk about other stuff I be doing.
Okay, so
Like,
Gotta
it
be-
take-
gotta
for
be-
me though, it take a while. Like it takes a certain type of woman. Like, because every woman that I've been with, like, don't necessarily appeal to me in that way. You know what I mean? Because the truth is, like, if I'm just
good.
being honest, like, a lot of us men don't necessarily feel comfortable being romantic with every woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gotta.
Be
She gotta,
invited.
she gotta appeal to you in that way. Like, she gotta make you feel like, yeah,
Even butterflies?
comfortable. I say, like, not
Not
butterflies.
even
like,
butterflies.
she gotta
but
make you feel
it's a
comfortable
lot of,
expressing
y'all
yourself in
broken.
that way.
Y'all, it's a
That's
lot
true.
of broken people, and
That's
I don't
exactly
know.
right.
I'm not even gonna say that y'all are broken. Y'all have encountered broken women, and thus you are now broken, or vice versa. because of, y'all like got these guards and y'all
Mhm.
don't feel comfortable doing certain things because maybe you got a chick from the hood that was like, that's corny. Why you give me flowers? You could have got me some Nike ones.
Yeah.
Like,
Now you all fucked up, and you don't know what the fuck to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, give me some Nike ones. Okay.
I'm
The J's
dubbing her
just
after
came
that.
out.
I swear to God. You got me flowers. You could have got me some J's.
Right.
Oh, word.
Right.
What if I got you flowers and
I'll get you some
J's?
J's. Your ass walking in them J's. Go ahead.
And so because of that one incident, y'all be
Hesitant.
to do it to somebody else.
You know why? And it's funny you say that because I just had that conversation. You know why? It's because deep down, a lot of men won't say this, but a lot of, like, generally speaking, like, we very, very simple. We like children. You know what I mean? And a man won't tell you the emotion that he's feeling when a woman
Right.
reacts like that. Because you feel rejected. You know what I'm saying? You came with this grand gesture or whatever, and it wasn't received how you anticipated. So now you feel like, well, she rejected me, so now I'm leery about expressing that part of myself to somebody else. Because last time I did it, you know what I mean, I didn't get the reception that I wanted.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you be scared to.
Sometimes you gotta just jump out the window and just do it.
See, and I think that a lot of people got to get out of that mindset. Because women are like that too, to a point, like where everybody builds up these walls. But you gotta, me personally, I just got to the mindset, like, I know that I exist.
Right.
So like the person that's supposed to compliment me also exists. So if you're not gonna appreciate what I'm giving, then on to the next. Like,
Yo, but see, that's a confidence that, like, women arrive to before men do. Like, if a woman does, like, you do, like, this grand gesture for him, he's like, I know he gonna love this. You know what I'm saying? And he like, oh, man, you gonna be like, why am I fucking with this buckethead ass nigga?
but you
I
also
know it's gonna
gotta
be another
know-
one that's gonna appreciate me. She gonna be all, you know what I'm saying?
But you also got to make sure that you're doing it with the right intentions on both sides. You should know the person that you're with. So if you're only doing it for you, basically, like you're doing it for you, so you would feel good, or you think that it's going to be beneficial to you, then you're doing it for the wrong reason. You got to know who you're dealing with. So if you bring a girl flowers and she get mad at you, I feel like that's something you should have picked up on before you brought her flowers.
But that's why I talked about
right.
the love
And same with women. Like, it's dudes that I know that lingerie is not, they like it, but they not, like, they rather you come with something else.
Yo, you know, the thing I learned over the years is that you ask questions.
Yeah.
How you get to knowing that this woman would not want flowers, you know what I'm saying, is you ask questions. Like, yo, you ever had flowers before? Like, anybody ever, You're like, nah, I don't like them. So now I know. Yeah. I ain't about to send you nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't about to, like, do none of that. All right, so, like, again, your love language. You know what I mean? You kind of, it's sort of getting to that point of saying, like, knowing them. So, when you know that person, you know what to send them. Yo, I don't fuck with strawberry, chocolate covered strawberry. I don't fuck with that shit. That's not what I do. Yo, send me some fucking money so I can eat. Shit like that. But, again, instead of sending money, hey, yo, listen, so what do you eat? Now you find out what to eat. You do the DoorDash on your end.
DoorDash.
Whatever it is, have it sent to him.
Cook that shit.
No, what I'm saying is if you're not there, if you're not there. I'll give you an example. So, and she wouldn't mind, but my sister said that one of her friends sent her some food that she liked, that she likes, to DoorDash. I was like, yo, you was hungry? You hungry? You want something to eat? And she sent it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's just doing shit like that, like out of the blue. Like,
Little stuff like that. I mean, but that's like you said, speaking in the love language, because the love language just don't always have to be grand gestures.
Right.
It's if you're a gift giver, if your love language is gift giving, then unless you messing with some bougie person, then anything that you get that should be, they should be feeling love because they're like, oh, you thought enough about me.
Exactly.
So whether it's food, whether it's I bought you this keychain, like you thought enough about me to get me something.
Right. So yeah, I feel like we covered enough on that.
Oh yeah, you want to go too deep.
No, you don't want to give out all of that.
Too deep.
No, not at all.
I mean, some brothers need some help though. You know?
Yes.
Because like I said, it's tough. You know what I mean? It's tough.
A lot. And And don't just pull out the romance when it's time to make up
Apologize.
because you done pissed them off. Like,
That's when motherfuckers get real good all of a
oh
sudden.
my God.
You be the most non-romantic motherfucker. All of a sudden he get caught cheating. That motherfucker got every R&B song, every colored rose. He got chocolate covered strawberries, fruit that you ain't even supposed to put chocolate on. He got that shit. That motherfucker out there with a trench coat dancing in the rain. You know what I'm saying? He got somebody recording the shit. He's shooting a video.
You going to buy purses?
All types of wild shit.
Yeah, nah. Do that shit before. You know, but not cheap. Shit.
Okay, well.
That's really hard.
Now I'm not saying that. I'm not.
It really, it is.
I'm
like,
not
I've
giving a
noticed,
dude
like,
a pass
this in
to
this,
cheat, but
in the time that I've been in a relationship, like in this, because the relationship that I am in was all of a sudden. It was somebody that I was talking to previously. We kind of stopped talking,
right.
And then he kind of came back and was like, surprise, I'm ready to be in a relationship. And I just went like, I not just went with it because that's where I was at. Mm-hmm. But since being in it, like people hitting me up,
but that's
and
what
I
happens.
like gotta. So,
gotta double.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, you know,
you don't read.
Yo, the best shit to do is to leave a motherfucker on read, especially if they send you a fucking long paragraph message.
No, guys don't really do the. Well, I'm not all guys. There are some that do that, but for the most part, men aren't with the
I told you
long paragraphs.
I'll send a message back. I'm not reading that shit.
No, I ain't reading it either. But I'm just saying, like, right now, that what happens, does it always happen to you when you get in
it's not.
a relationship?
I think it was because I've been single for so long and been able to move how I want for so long. So like now it's just like I can't talk to you because I wouldn't want him to do that. So like if he was, he would never go through my phone. Like he's not that type. But if he was, I wouldn't want him to see me even like looking like I'm entertaining it. Those been people that have hit me up and I'm like, listen, I already know what we do when we get together. Woo! So I can't talk to you no more.
You ain't sending a message out with like CC
I put it on Facebook.
Oh yeah, when you put it on Facebook, it's like
it's official.
It's official.
When you
do you get like the
social
inboxes?
media?
But then I got like messages back like, oh word.
Oh yeah.
Sexual action.
Yo, listen. Why motherfuckers be hurt?
Or the man, I shouldn't have played with you. I really fucked with you. I shouldn't have. But you did. So
yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yo, man, like I swear, yo, I feel
and
like.
then people want to come to town. Like I'm in your city.
Hey,
So is my boyfriend. I don't know what to tell you.
And so is this nigga.
Yo,
Show ass.
So like you posted on the book or wherever you posted, or you like say you post a picture with him or her, whatever, and then you get these crazy ass fucking.
I got a whole dick pic.
After you posted the. Yo, wait, no.
Niggas is
Let's talk about that for a second. So you saying you posted on social media that you in a relationship. Next thing you know,
I got
it's my dick in a box.
Dirty Mac.
Dirty Mac.
Dirty
Mac.
I'm in town, and I was like, I got a boyfriend. And he was like, oh, okay, cool, I respect it, but I'm bringing him just in case.
I'm bringing the dick.
What
What kind of shit is
dirty?
that? Did he actually say that, though? I'm bringing him just in case?
Dirty Mackin.
Just in case what? Like, her boyfriend want to see? Like,
That's crazy.
You wild disrespectful.
Niggas is like that, man.
That's a fact.
And
I do feel like motherfuckers got radar, though. Like,
But it's not even that, but like, if I was an ancient person, I'd be like, okay, like, because I'm used to moving. I'm used to somebody that I'm to see when he come to town, or if I go to his city, like.
I hope your boyfriend don't listen to this. Why he be like, yo, what that nigga at?
Well, what he's saying,
Where he at?
all he was saying is that, you know, he worked for UPS. And he was going to make a delivery.
But I
You know
said
what I'm
no. I had said, we don't want that delivery. I had said.
Yeah, return the sender.
Return the sender.
You know what I'm saying? But I
That's
do
cool.
feel like motherfuckers be like, it's almost like motherfuckers is like in the bushes hiding out. And then as soon as you connect with somebody, you like, yo, I'm really going to do this. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, they find out the bushes. Yo, what you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You like, yo, I mean,
Where was you at?
Right.
Where was you at? I was trying to see what was up with you, Nike.
Or this what they'll do. You be rocking with them,
Yeah.
but they ain't really showing you none of that.
Right.
And then you pop up.
Yeah.
I'm
and then
I'm
you
off.
getting the texts in the DMs. Oh, word. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what she do for you? I couldn't do. Why?
I'd be like, you really want me to tell you? You really want me to tell you? You want me to tell you?
But they don't want to hear that.
I'll tell
shit.
you.
Yo, they really don't
I'll
want to
tell
hear
Go ahead
that.
and sit down. Get your popcorn ready. I'm gonna paint a real
Men
good
and women,
picture
or
for your ass.
I'm not, because I'm speaking. I don't
I know.
want to. Men and women on the opposite end of things like that, they don't want to hear the question that they ask.
I'm gonna be like, listen, she sucked this dick so. No, son. Like that bullshit you was doing, she way over that. Right? She do the.
Yo, you
freak
can't. You
and
would never
everything.
say that. Yo. You would never.
I would never.
I feel like he would.
I would definitely say that. What she? Ask me that dumbass question. What she do for you that I couldn't do?
never.
What?
I could never.
Oh, you just open yourself up. You
I
did
could
this, not
never.
me.
I
You
don't
did
know
this.
if like pride or whatever. I could never fix my face to ask, what do she got that I don't have, or what do she do that I don't do? Like,
Fuck that bitch off real.
I couldn't.
He said, "Fuck that."
First
bitch.
of all, I feel like I bring so much to the table. Like, you choosing her, like, okay, she must be stupid. Like, she probably is doing something that I'm not gonna do. Like, she probably getting cars in her name. She just doing
Oh,
dumb
goddamn.
extra shit.
I'm not
Damn,
doing that.
that nigga got it like
I'm
that.
not
then.
doing that.
Yeah.
Nah, but I just think that overall with that, just circling back to the romance part, so, is that men we're from in my circle, the people that I know, we're stepping up.
Well, y'all should. Y'all,
No.
The men in your circle like 40 something.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No, I'm probably I'm the OG. That's what I said. I'm gonna take
Go
over.
ahead.
I'm taking it now.
But I
I'm
don't-
the OG.
No, real talk.
I am the OG.
I've been a romantic cat though. I'm an R&B dude, so like I've been that type. I'm a old.
What's your shit?
I feel like he like a Mike Lowry. Like, just
Yeah, that's Mike Larry. Yo, oh shit.
Be romantic.
That is definitely Mike Larry. He is Mike Larry. No, I swear. Damn, we can't have this conversation on.
I mean, you can
'Cause
dive in a little bit. You can dive in a
This
little bit.
nigga, oh, he said
I
some
get
shit.
Mike Lowry vibes.
Nope, I'm not doing it. We gonna be here all night talking about
I
that.
mean,
Nah.
you could.
No.
Just a little.
No.
Like, yeah, I mean,
Just no. He's Mike Larry.
shit.
I get Mike
For
Lowry
sure.
vibes.
But I'm saying like see, there's even different sides to that. Like, see, there's like the if we gonna go with the Mike Larry thing. There's like Mike Larry when I'm like, you just playing the game, and then it's like Mike Larry when I'm like, nah, I'm serious about this. You know what I'm saying? It's like you go.
When has
beyond.
Mike Larry ever been
He
serious?
was a serious about Gabrielle.
Hold on.
Union.
Yeah, and if you see
Yeah,
Bad
he's like-
Boys 3, you know what I'm saying? He had the thing. You know what I mean? He had him a thing. Bad Boys 3, the joint.
Okay. And he had a thing trying to kill his ass too.
Well, I'm saying that wasn't. Well, I mean, he wasn't loved though. But I mean, like, he was working though. You know what I mean? And shit kind of happened.
Nigga, all I
the way
see
it
when I
was
see
supposed to
Mike
happen.
Larry and you, I see the motherfucker with the coat going on. And you walking up with your half, with your chest out.
I mean, I like to look good. Like, what? I know, like, when
That's
I'm
what I
out,
see.
When I'm out in the streets,
He said, "What?"
I got a reputation though.
Yeah.
boy, you know?
Martin asked that nigga, "The fuck you going?"
Yo, my man, shout out to my boy E. He be saying that shit all the time. I show up at his house.
Oh
Yo,
man.
where the fuck are you going with them pants on? Like, I be like, dude, it's Thursday, man. I want to put some shit on. What you
I
mean?
think
Like,
that's the fighter, Mike Lowry.
Mike Larry.
Chill.
His face on the cover. We gotta put Mike. We gotta put Mike Larry and put it on the
He
coat.
put on the coat with the purple silk.
Hella funny, yo. But yeah,
I'm saying when I'm all in though, it's like she get the she get the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? The
When-
total package.
When men are all in, you can see it.
Yeah, fact.
It's no ifs, ands, or buts. When you're not, it's
You
a gray
definitely
area.
can. And I think the problem with women is that, I don't know if it's social media or this expectation that they have in their head or what, but you have to know when your man is all in.
Mhm.
Because that's going to be different than somebody else's man who look like he all in but really got Keisha on the side.
Keisha from Belly.
any Keisha.
Actually speaking, Keisha from Belly,
Keisha was cold.
she didn't play in any movies. This is coming from Sharon. She sent this to me. Crazy you bring it up. That her husband she's with, so controlling, he stopped her from being in movies.
What other movies was she in besides
No.
Bronx Tale
and Belly?
and Belly. I think
But
she was
after
in
Belly,
one
it
more.
was like done.
He was like,
So-
oh no, was you and DMX really fucking or not? Because
Cause
he
yeah,
was
the
doing
way
you.
you was doing you,
Saying.
So her husband. Oh, okay.
stopped all that shit.
I mean,
So was her husband. Kid.
He better
Billionaire.
be like.
he obviously wasn't fucking her like that because he got real mad. He's like,
Like,
oh,
what kind of
word?
money
you
No
got?
movies.
I don't know.
He put her
From
on
what
punishment.
Sharon sent me is that he like a billionaire.
Oh,
Oh, well,
I'm
then,
not
yeah,
working
man,
either
shit,
then.
yeah.
She
I
stopped.
mean, I ain't got to.
What the fuck she said?
If he actually a
I can't
billionaire,
see
yeah.
what it is.
Terrell
But
Hicks,
what if
Ted
it's
Al
your
Hicks,
really
something like
passion?
that.
Ted Al Hicks.
Yeah,
Ted
something
Al.
like
You know the nigga name?
that. No, it's her name.
That's her name.
Ted Al or Terrell?
Terrell.
Terrell Hicks.
Ted Al.
Terror.
Hicks.
Terror.
Ted Al.
Man, fuck it.
What's your name, girl?
That's
Ted
worse
Al.
than fucking Daystars, man.
Ooh, perfect.
I used to date a girl that looked like her too.
Word, some sexual chocolate.
Yeah, she's nice.
Let me see. Oh, so check it out. We off of that?
Yeah. You transitioning?
Yeah. I want to talk about Kim K. I also want to talk about in this topic of Kim K. Master P responding. Did y'all see that?
I didn't see his response.
All right.
I did
So-
see Murder C's girlfriend responding to Monica's
Wait, what's his name?
involvement.
You say murder.
Oh,
Or not.
perfect, because I didn't get that angle. Oh,
Yeah.
we on it. Okay,
Is it
we
any
potting
more,
today,
Is that
baby.
his name?
Is
Ain't
it
that
any
his
more?
brother?
Yeah.
He looked-
C Murder.
C Murder,
Okay,
C,
so
whatever.
C Murder.
You know murder, see?
C Murder got wrongfully accused,
Right.
allegedly,
Wrong
of
people.
having. I'm about to tell you. Somebody shot a gun in the club.
Right.
He had a gun on stage. Wasn't the same gun. But because he talked reckless
All
in
that
his,
talk, right.
they accused him, put him down, basically. Dogged him out. Put him in jail. And so now, basically, in a nutshell, after 20 years, they've been trying to get him out. You know what I mean? But like they can't. On a technicality, they can't do it. But Kim, her little legal team,
You know,
So
her
that's what she's been
expertise.
doing.
she's pressing the issue and saying, "Yo, if you didn't have this information on him and saying that he actually pulled the trigger and it's not the gun, he had a gun, but it wasn't the gun. It ain't. We need to get him out." But here's
How
the
the
thing:
fuck did he-
all his friends, from what Master P said, pleaded out and got lesser time and named him as the shooter. How do you name him as the shooter if he didn't have the gun? But they did.
Well, I mean,
That's easy though. Like
Yeah,
that's
like-
not that's not unheard of. Like that's happened before.
jive.
That if everybody is jammed up and they want this one person,
Mhm.
and you feel like you're going to get
Less time.
less time because you know you're going to get time regardless,
Mhm.
or you're fearful that you're going to get time.
I just hope that when C Murder made the song "Fuck Them Other Niggas," cause I'm down for my niggas, he wasn't talking about the motherfuckers
He was
that
talking
turned
about
on
them.
cause them ain't your niggas, cause
Them
like,
was the niggas.
yeah, yeah.
When
As
they
fucked
say
up as
that,
it is.
He needs
chicks
to.
be the realest one on your team.
He needs some new
Yes.
friends, cause
That's the truth. Yo, no, that's the truth.
And
He
I
needs some
like
new
I don't
friends.
like I'm not a Kim K fan, but I feel like she's finally using her platform for good.
Well, she went to law school,
No,
Yeah. didn't she?
no. In California, you can train under a lawyer and
Mhm.
pass the bar. You don't have to go to law school.
Like,
You
did she
have to
pass
go.
the bar though?
I think she passed the bar, but she didn't go to law school because in
well, then
California
shit,
you
hey.
can work under a lawyer and then take the bar.
That might actually be better.
Basically intern.
Right.
That might actually be better.
But
You
I
know what
feel
I'm
like she's using her
Celebrity,
platform,
yeah.
her celebrity, and her
Mhm.
voice for good. Because this is not the first case. This
No,
is
it's
like
not,
she's
no.
been getting a
Yeah.
lot of people off. We're
Mhm.
trying to get a lot of people off.
saying? Well, you know,
But
that's
this one
what
is gonna
that's
be
what
the
she's
biggest
famous
one of
for.
But this
Getting people off.
pause.
I mean, it is. You know
Yo,
Oh my God.
this one's gonna be the biggest
Shit
one.
come
though,
full
she do.
circle. It was her
Yeah.
destiny.
If she get this one off, go to her
For
now.
her.
You know what I mean? Because this is a big one. I want to talk about Master P's, and I got this shit all the way down.
What did you say?
This nigga said, yo, basically, I'm tired of family members coming to me, asking me for money, asking me to do this, asking me to do that, and I do it, and then it's still fuck me. When we tried to help C Murder in the situation with lawyers and stuff like that, he wanted to go his own way. And the same friends that put him in jail is the same friends he was confiding in during the time. I love my brother. My mom loves my brother. My dad loves my brother. But we can't do no more than we can do if you're going to give your friends, put your friends over us. Okay. So basically, he, in a nutshell, he was just like, yo, I'm just responding to C Murder. C Murder put out a statement.
Okay.
And basically, and books. He wrote books about Matt P not doing things for him. That he had to do it because he wasn't getting no money from P. You know, he wasn't getting no support from P. And that's P said, basically, I just...
It's only so much I could do.
Yeah.
Right.
And I bet, in some way, shape, or form, it's like you putting your friends over your family. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That put you in there because you're going by the street code. And P is like, yo, I'm a street dude, but I graduated to a different level.
Yeah.
You can't expect me to come down to that level that you're at right now. When I've already been trying. I've been trying, but you just want to do the street shit, and I'm not doing the street shit. And I think with Kim K doing the shit that she's doing and trying to get him out or whatever is honorable is what it is, and Monica, involved in it. It's like after you wrote books talking about your family and stuff like that, what do you want a man to do who is potentially he's powerful? If you're not gonna submit to him to let him run it and help you, I don't mean pause. I don't mean it like that. I mean,
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you're saying.
What I mean is him, P, being the person that's supplying and helping you and getting you out of jail. You didn't want to listen to him when he told you.
That you should beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it first happened.
Yeah. So now it's like, did you want to throw us under the bus? So now what?
I think it's just gonna have to play itself out.
Right.
Like it happened. You did the time. You can't take it back. Whether y'all resolve it or not, it is what it is. But hopefully, if it is found out that he's not guilty, then he gets out.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is. I want you to talk about what.
Well, I guess from when Kim K got introduced to it, then like it's been all like on the blogs and stuff that Monica has been instrumental in trying to get him out and like
She still love him.
Yeah,
oh.
But I guess he the one that told her like, go live your life, go do you.
She got with Shannon Brown, and then she was like.
But it's some girl that kind of looks like her who moved closer to the prison, brought his I don't know if it's the kid's mother, because she said something like all Monica ever did was bring the kids to the prison or something. But she has pictures with him and her and the kids. I don't know if they're his kids or... Mm-hmm. So I don't know if it's the baby mother or another girl altogether, but she moved closer to the prison to be there on visiting days and been, putting money in his commissary, been at every visit, writing the letters. So she was like Monica, basically like Monica who, like, why is she getting all this attention just because she's trying to...
Because she be singing this shit.
And not to mention, Kim K knows like he has a baby by her, right?
By who?
Doesn't Seymour have a baby by her?
I don't think.
Well, they were married.
They were engaged or like.
They was together.
I don't even know if they were engaged.
When he got in trouble.
This all happened right when they got together.
Gotcha.
Like it happened in the very beginning of their relationship.
Well, listen. If that lady is saying what she's saying to have the proof.
But I don't feel like it. I think both of y'all are instrumental in
trying to get him out.
And his being in there. You were instrumental in him being in there, like keeping his mind right, keeping him in good spirits. But Monica has the platform to be instrumental in getting him out. So I think both of y'all, like, you shouldn't be mad.
Everyone should work in tandem.
Right.
Call her.
She shouldn't be mad that she like loves your man, and like not saying that even if they never get together romantically, she still has enough love for him
to help him
get out. Like a lot of people, I can't say that if I love you, like I'm gonna be advocating for you to get out. Like I could wish for you to get out, and I could be praying for you, but I don't know if I have the energy to advocate for somebody.
That's a lot of work.
So that, like, so the fact that somebody is willing to do that, so your man can be free, and you don't have to live so close to the prison, and don't have to go to all these, like, you shouldn't be upset about that.
I think when he get out, and he asks Monica what's up with that threesome, she need to be like, you know what, you aren't. No, I'm just joking. I'm just
Mike
joking.
Larry.
I'm just joking.
Mike Larry.
I'm just
He
joking.
thinking like Mike.
I'm just joking, dude.
Like fucking what Martin said, you just like that pink thing hanging out of
Nah, come on, man. I'm just playing.
Well, yeah, that's some good information that you had. We can move on from that. Everybody good on that?
Yeah, I'm good on that. I'm all set. On Kim K.
Let's get right to the shits.
Dun, dun, dun.
Have you ever fist fought your friends?
Just to say, I was a kid.
Have you ever got into an argument where it could have got to that point?
Me and my sister, I jawed the shit out of my sister, and she kicked me out the car, and I threw her keys across the street.
But y'all still love it.
You a savage.
We
You threw her
didn't
keys
talk.
across the street?
We didn't talk for a year, and then I found out that she was like suffering from depression, like was like ended up like having some issues, and like I was sad because I was like, if something would have happened to her and we weren't talking just out of like pride, then like I would have been devastated.
Right.
So since then we have been. She's like one of my best friends.
Gotcha. So it makes you tighter. The
Sometimes.
fight.
Yeah,
makes
we
you
were
tighter.
we were close before, and then she came to live with me. We got into it real bad. She moved back out of town, and we didn't talk for like a year, and then now we're close again.
Good. That's good shit. Jay, what's up? You got into some shit?
Nah, I've never fist fought any of my close friends.
You never got into a heated argument where it could get to that point?
No. The crazy thing is, like, this is so bad, I guess. Like, I would probably fight them before they would fight me, to be honest.
Okay. Elaborate, please.
Well, because I'm just that type.
Oh, you gonna swing off?
I probably
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If it was really getting that,
Okay.
that serious.
But it never got.
No.
Okay, cool. Cos, you've been in this studio a lot. I'm pretty sure it's
I
some
know
niggas.
you don't want us to draw this.
I knew this nigga was saying some shit, and you was like, "What'd you say, my nigga? Tell me about it." 'Cause I know you got one, and it's tuck.
You just
I
knew?
I
You
think
knew
your
you had
close
one.
circle like that's odd.
Nah.
Like you shouldn't be one like that.
No.
When you were kids, maybe like because I fought one of my friends when I was little, and I knew she was gonna beat me up, so I put pepper in her eyes, and then I fought.
You know what? High five.
I don't like her style.
High
I said,
five.
you know what?
That's some shit. That's some light skin shit right there. That's some shit.
Like we went to square up, and I had some pepper in my hands, and as soon as
First of all,
she
how did the
swung-
pepper get in your hand?
I
Like,
went in my house. It was already situated. Like
so you already knew,
it
like,
was
this
time.
is about
Like
to
we
go
gonna
down.
fight at 5 o'clock. So I went in the house, put some pepper in my hand, squared up with her, and then I threw it in her eyes and started beating her up. She was way bigger than me. I
Yo,
knew
listen,
she was
There's
gonna
no way she can recover from
No,
that.
not at all.
She's sneezing the whole time.
Sneezing and getting.
She can't see. She's getting jawed. Just getting her ass beat. You know what I'm saying? She's somewhere talking shit about you right now. And I'd have fucked her up if she ain't throw that pepper in my face.
We found out we was cousins after that, so we're
Oh
actually
yeah,
cool.
y'all can't fight no more.
So we're cool.
I mean, you can't fight your cousin.
That's like my man off of Boomerang and shit.
So you can't?
Oh, you gotta bring that up,
Why
man.
can't you?
You can. You can
You
fight.
Oh,
your
can,
fuck
but
him
like
up
our
and do that
cousins
karate
fought
shit.
I want to know, Kyle, you don't got nothing? None of your close
I-
joints, you was like, yo, I'm about to fuck him up.
I mean, I've been in heated arguments before, but I feel like if you get me to that point, I got way too much shit to lose, so I'm not gonna jeopardize nothing. I'm just done with you after that point. Like the only way you would really like cause me to swing off whatever, like you really gotta come at me first or touch me.
Oh,
I just feel like my close friends are like family. So I'm gonna.
Family fight?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, but
My mom.
it would take a lot. Like they mean those relationships mean a lot to me.
Mhm.
So I think before I act on those like and say hurtful things or do hurtful things.
I'm the same way. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm the same way.
Like I knew me and my sister would eventually work it out because like my dad wasn't gonna let this was before my dad came home from prison. So I knew once he got home like he wasn't gonna let that slide, but that it was still like I think both of that fight probably was one of the things that catapulted both of us on our like healing ourselves. Like we both were in that from like that happened from a broken place, like her shit and then my shit and then it collided like. So I think on her end she started doing work and then on my end I started doing work, so it helps.
Okay. Gotcha.
But overall, like that's not. Me and my friends have gotten into arguments, but I can't picture myself putting my hands on them.
Gotcha. All right. So
I agree with that actually, but at the same time, it's like if it was going there and I saw you, like I'm looking at you and it's like I feel your energy, like you really want to put hands on me right now.
But I don't even think like
it's
none of
like,
my friends have had that.
I'm gonna try to get you to calm down, but then I'm just going, hey.
Like just my circle, we could be upset.
Mhm.
But we're we'll walk away from it, but we'll reconvene later. Like, I've gotten into disagreements. Like, me and my best friend hasn't talked for a few months, but we were always able to come back and work it out.
Okay.
Yo, like, my brother came, I remember when he had first joined the military. Bruh, he went to go see this little thing he had at Marcella's, right?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a gay club, bruh. So, I'm like, I ain't fucking going in there. I don't give a fuck how many friends she got. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker goes and he convinces me, right? Like, man, she got her friends in there. We gonna go in there. It's gonna be good, man. Set you out. I got you. We go in this motherfucker, right? It's me, him, and another one of my homeboys. We go in there. I find one of her friends. I just beat line. I'm over there talking to her. Like, I don't want nobody to say nothing to me. Next thing I know,
the friend got Adam though.
yo, no. They was females. You know what I'm saying? But like, he ends up leaving with the girl.
And
like
leave
he
y'all there.
left us there
At a gay club.
at the gay club. Okay. I'm calling the dude trying to figure out where he was. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, cause
he drove.
Yeah. Left us there, bro. He's smashing his joint in the car.
This before Uber?
Like he took her home. Yeah, this was years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like he was
I
home visiting. He had a rental.
I think nobody really goes to Marcello's.
He
I feel
better
like
not.
anybody that got a story, because I got a story from Marcello. That was a long time
So
ago.
so listen, so he piping the chick in the car. I'm calling the dude trying to figure out, yo, you gonna come back and get us or what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Cuz leaves us there, does whatever the fuck he does, and he goes home. We don't hear from this dude till the next morning. We had to call another one of my homeboys to come get us. You know what I'm saying? Bro, listen. That was probably the only time I legit wanted to put hands on this fool. Like, if I'd have saw him the next morning,
That would have had me
I'd have tried to kill him.
Gotcha. So you got that.
Yeah,
That's how you feel?
that was like the only time.
Now I'll give you the ultimate.
What?
I'll give you one better. So a person invites you to their private parties.
I'm sorry, what's
Private
this?
parts.
Why the fuck did you say it like that? The person invites you to their private place?
An argument.
Party or parts?
Parts.
Yeah, like because what the fuck is an invitation to my dick?
So we're having an argument and then you just say,
I'd like to invite you to
suck
my
my
please.
dick.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Now, how are you
Why
saying
did
it?
you-
Are you saying it like a
Suck
joke?
my dick, you pussy.
To another man?
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming that what you're saying is you want to throw hands.
Yeah, suck my
That's what
dick
you're
is
saying.
throwing hands. Where,
Like, 'cause if you say,
'cause
like,
I
if you
I
joking
say suck
and you
my
like,
dick when I
man,
want to
suck my dick, man. But if you like, yo, suck my dick, I'm like, oh, okay, you want to die. That's what you're saying.
Right.
All right, well, you know what?
But I feel like
I
if
help
it
you
gets that
write
far,
your
then that's
suicide
not really
note,
your
bro.
friend then. Are y'all still friends?
Or maybe that person just a Gemini.
I mean,
I feel like
that's
Gemini.
See, I'm not alright, you got it, and I'm gone.
No.
Nah, if you
'Cause
stand over me and tell me to suck your dick,
But
I'm beating your ass, dog. Like,
For people that know me, know when I get mad, it's not like, it's like I black out type thing. So that's
Mhm.
why that's why I'd rather not engage and disappear than go there. So
So you don't get a
Oh
murder
yeah, dog.
charge.
You already
Right. So
you already pushed the button
Yeah.
by then. Like that's how I feel. Like if you standing over me, it's like
So
you
so-
deserve everything that happens to you after that point. I didn't do this. You did. You wish this upon yourself.
so give you
yeah,
an
I'm like SpongeBob. All right, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, it's just like motherfucker. To me, what you just did, it's just like you jumped off a building. You committed suicide. That's on you.
so
I ain't had nothing to do
in
with that.
context of the conversation, it's just friends bringing up something that you do. So if it's something that you don't like, Jay, that I do, and you being a man, say, yo, my brother, let me tell you what you're doing wrong and pissing me off. And if I come at you with those terms, then you know in your head, this nigga don't fucking love me. This nigga
Yeah.
don't have no ill, because he know I'm gonna spaz out.
Or what you really telling me at that point is that we not friends. Like if I say, especially if I'm appealing to you as my brother, and I'm saying, hey, when you do such and such and such and such, it makes me feel like this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm assuming that because you're my friend, you don't want to make me feel that way.
Right.
But if you're gonna be like,
But a lot of men
fuck all
don't
that
have
shit.
that like that.
Yeah, I know most motherfuckers don't vibrate at that
Yeah.
frequency, but at the same time, at that point when we having that conversation, where you are is not my fucking problem.
Right.
So
You know what I mean?
you was laying. So you was giving or expressing some type of feelings or whatever to a person about. I mean,
Whatever, and he
yeah, whatever
said,
they're
"Suck
doing,
my
and that was
dick."
their response.
That was their response.
Yeah, all right, I'm
I
gonna
feel like,
good luck with the rest of your life.
yeah.
And you
We're not
sit
friends.
and you
Yeah, we
sit
not
back.
friends.
Hold on, but listen, because I'm like him.
I'm gonna do your ass like Granddad
Look.
did stink meter on the Boondocks.
Look, I'm like Casa.
Damn, Jason, you ain't have to kill him.
I'm like Casa. It takes me a while to kind of get there, but once you got me there, I'm like the devil in the fucking night. Your mama, your auntie cannot get me off you. Like nobody can get me off you. I'm going in, and if I feel like you got something on me, I'm still going. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
Like I'm gonna go to jail that night. That's how I feel because you didn't push me to that point.
No doubt.
I sat back and was like, all right, okay, and now you're here. Now you done got here with it. Once
So
you get here in my face,
So you in my personal space telling
Right.
me this subject. Oh,
Oh
dude.
no, that's not okay. I might have
Dude,
drawn him for
bro, you better off slit your throat. You better off cutting your own throat.
so
cuz.
so I asked, what? You don't come back from that, right?
No, we done.
Like I see you in the street. Like we both need to cross other paths.
Oh, I ain't crossing shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk right
Right.
past you,
Motherfucker,
look
I
you dead in
hope-
your
Very
face.
good.
I'm
No,
not
no,
gonna-
I'm
I'm not
yeah,
gonna
I hope
hide
you
after
don't
that
cross.
shit. It's just
I'm just
Right.
saying.
you
So
cut off.
yeah, cut off. Had this situation happen to me. I'm not giving no names, ain't doing none of that because that's not how I am. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But what I'm gonna say to you is, at 40 years old, you do not need to be fighting your friends.
I think at 40 years old, you don't need to be fighting, period. Sit your old ass down somewhere. But
I mean, shit, Mike Tyson is out here trying to get.
Mike Tyson was
I just feel like
I know, I'm
you
just
shouldn't
saying.
have, like at 40
I actually
or
wanna see that
even
shit, though.
before 40. I'm
He gonna kill
36.
that
You
man.
just shouldn't have beef. Like we should have the emotional intelligence to say I don't like you.
Right.
I don't have to be around you, but I don't have to fight you. Like that's some kinder. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
kid
but it's
shit.
certain niggas that don't understand that. Like, it's
That's
a
a fact,
motherfucker that.
I mean, if it got to that point, obviously, like if I feel like you're violating me, but I'm not like. If there's a situation, there's this girl that I do not like will leave if she come in just because I don't like the energy.
Right.
Like I don't have no beef with you. I just don't like your energy.
Yeah.
And if we're in close proximity, I'm going to remove myself.
Yeah.
And
And that's
somebody
your right.
was like, well, y'all should just fight it out. Fight it out for what? I'm still not gonna like her energy. So now I don't like her energy, and my hip fucked up the next day.
Yeah.
I say fight niggas or some shit.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, as a 40-year-old man, after having a fist fight,
Was you sore?
and sore as shit. Nigga,
It
listen,
feel like
3
even
days
you
later,
win,
I was
you
like,
lost.
yo, the back of my head.
I just picture R. Kelly
Even-
like, I'm fighting for
I
my
got in
life.
a fight 3 years ago, and I was like, I won, and I still lost. Like I'm sore.
I'm sore as fuck. Knees all scabbed up,
See, remember, that's why I
knuckles
told
all motherfucking busted open,
you
stomach just sore. Like,
gotta work on that mobility. cuz.
motherfucking hip. I'm doing hip flexes, like working this shit out. 'Cause I'm like, God damn, what did I do?
That's why I said, see, I train for moments like that. Fuck the
That's
motherfucker.
like
Train.
you be in the
It'd
waterfalls
be
and
good,
shit.
you know what I mean?
The nigga in the waterfalls. Yo, that picture? Yo, classic, my nigga. Classic.
That motherfucker be all fucked up. I be sitting at home with motherfucking feet up, watching the motherfucking show.
No.
Chilling.
The night.
Jason, you ain't sore? From what? What I do?
Yo,
Oh no! Oh, that shit.
yo, the night of. I mean, the night after, rather. You like, you feel good. The morning after
Yeah,
that
that
night,
morning after.
you're like, oh my god. And it was just one. It was going one. It was like, this was hurting one day. The next day, back of my neck was hurting. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was I doing? The next day, my whole core hurting. I'm like, yo, I haven't did shit.
That's how I felt. I was like, I had to think back, like, did I win that fight? 'Cause I feel like I might not have.
But did you die?
You gotta call them up to see like if they fucked up. Like
She had a lump on her
Like, what they
forehead,
look like
so
right now? They
I was
fucked up.
She
good.
look like Martin.
I know after you fought Tommy Hearns and shit.
So I was like, all right, I know I won, but I feel like maybe I didn't.
Oh man, yo, we good on this though?
Yeah,
Like your
man,
friends,
man.
don't do that shit.
Are you
There's no
good?
reason.
Are
I'm
you
good.
good?
Are you good?
I'm good.
Y'all not friends no more, right?
Nah, I don't have anything to say.
Keep it like that.
I don't have anything to say.
Cause you know if you forgive, like anybody gonna
That's
take
what
you
you need
serious.
some pepper next time.
Nah. It's over for that. Do we really want to get into Meg coming clean?
I don't think it's nothing to come clean about, man. Shit, we knew we knew the motherfucker shot her.
Yeah, but like, did we know? We was always speculating because
No, y'all was speculating.
I'm gonna say I wasn't
Alright.
speculating shit.
I say,
And
did she say why or what caused it? Because
That's all I want to know.
She
She didn't say
did
that.
She
No,
didn't.
but
She
it
ain't
was,
say shit.
but she was walking away, so it don't even matter. So not only are you a bitch for shooting a woman, you are a punk
No,
bitch
what he was saying was,
because
she
she
come
was
clean
walking
on-
away. No, I
He
get
shot
what
her in
he's
the foot
saying.
because she was walking away
No,
from him.
yeah, they were arguing already, and she was walking away, and he shot her in the back of the feet. It
That's
wasn't.
right.
What
even
type of
like-
shit is that?
She posted a picture. All her shit was back.
Yeah, he shot her in the back of the feet.
so her fucking Achilles.
I told y'all what it was from day one. I said, he was like, get your ass out of here and dance, bitch. And shot her. I told y'all that's what happened.
They was already arguing. They already had their words, and she was walking away.
It's
And
like
he shot
drop
her.
it low now, bitch.
But I do know that I love Michael B. and Chance the Rapper even more because out of everybody in the whole celebrity universe, those are the only two black men that came up and said something.
What, Michael B. Jordan? What he
And
said?
Chance the Rapper, basically just saying like black women need to be protected, and this is what.
You're right.
I don't think that's nothing new.
We do
You know
need
what I'm saying?
to go
I think we knew that already.
We gonna get to that with my man
Oh, well,
Nas
I
on
need
the
to go.
album. He talking that shit. He
I'm not
talking
feel
that shit.
about that, but
He talking that shit.
Is
He,
it Uchi Wally Wally or is
nah, nah. He talking.
Is it Black Girl Lost or Shorty owe you for
Yo,
ice?
he talk. He
Which
talk.
one is it, Nas? Nas is a convenient motherfucker, dude.
He been talking that shit. He
Come
talking
on,
that
man.
shit.
He
talking
talk,
some good
he
shit.
talk
for
that
us,
shit when
for
it's,
y'all black women.
when it's convenient.
Talking
you
some
know?
good shit.
When it's hip.
He, yo,
You know what I mean?
listen, man. A lot of motherfuckers is controversial. Come on, I mean, Pac
I
controversial.
ain't say
He's one of
controversial. I didn't know he's not controversial.
Contradicting.
I said convenient.
contradicting, convenient, whatever you fuck you say.
Did you see the wedding where the white dudes had the Tupac impersonator
No,
at the wedding
You playing?
reception? Dead ass, bro. The nigga came out with a fucking bandana, the fucking goatee looking like Pac, all that shit.
For white
Wow.
folks.
Yeah, and they was all
Prostituting the
like
culture.
this, throwing. Yeah, it was crazy.
Come on, man. Ignorant shit. Things we do for money.
things we do. So
Things we do for
we
money.
right into it, man, because we ain't talking about Meg. New music.
I'm sorry, man. I did listen to the Nas joint, and it's good. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, but I'm just not.
When you're not a Nas fan, it's gonna be.
I'm not
snap.
impressed. Like,
But
you know what I mean?
what do you want to? What do you as a 45-year-old
Well, I'm not.
rapper?
45.
No, what I'm saying is, as a 45-year-old, what do you want out of a 45-year-old rapper? That bullshit that Jay-Z put out with fucking Pharrell, get that shit out of here.
That's
Boot.
actually
The check
that's
clear,
a
bro.
cool song.
Yeah,
The check
That's
The
it.
clear,
It's
bro.
Entrepreneur
trash.
joint, that's a nice song.
Jay-Z. I don't even want to go
Yeah, I
there.
didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
You didn't get it?
Well, I got it, but I was just like, nah. Niggas,
No, they some shit that's in the rotation. I ain't gonna hold
niggas
you.
just putting shit out now.
But it's
And
just
it-
a track
Yeah.
to me.
And it's just like
It's
no.
just a
I
track.
didn't listen to
But at the same time, I will say this though: when you're a billionaire, at some point you're just like, oh, fuck, like you're not really. You ain't really like.
No, what he doing is he going like fucking Jordan when he played with the Wizards. I don't want that
I
fucking
don't know
Jordan.
about all that.
With that shit was trash. What I'm saying is,
Jay verse always gonna be alright. The rest of it was just.
Yeah, facts. The song itself wasn't. But
he
what
shouldn't
Jay
have
was
did
saying
that.
was cool.
I don't know. What I'm check clear.
Even if you listen to some of that stuff,
I'm not
that
mad
he's
at that, bro. I'm not mad. You know.
saying, if you listen
when
to
it
some
comes
of the
that,
stuff
I'm
he's
not
saying
mad at that.
on Jay Electronica album, like he on half the fucking album. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he's spitting on that shit.
Alright.
I mean, he is. But
Listen,
Nas' album is not garbage.
what I'm gonna tell you is for the times and what we're in, and for me being where I am as a 40-year-old man, I'm feeling that album, and not even because it's Nas. It could have been anybody else. Shit, I like the Locks. They come out this week. If they come with something on that level and talking that way,
Oh, it would be dope. It would be dope.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to. And the thing is, I was really happy about is that he didn't. He got fucking all these young kids on the album, and he's not dumbing down to where they are.
No,
They came up to where he was, and when you listen to it, like some people skim through the shit, and then be like, oh, this is my opinion. No, when you actually listen to the fucking shit, it's like these kids, they stepped their game up to where I'll go listen to a Lil Durk song. I was already impressed by the verse that he had with Drake on the one song. I was really
You ain't
impressed by
fuck with
that.
Lil Durk before?
I didn't fuck with Lil Durk before that Drake.
I don't fuck with little nobody.
I fuck with Lil
No,
Durk.
I didn't.
I fuck with Lil
I,
Durk.
I was over the littles after Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been fucking with Lil Durk since This Ain't What You Want. That was one of my favorite Lil Durk tracks.
cool,
That was my shit.
but I wasn't. But when I heard it with Drake and he said some shit, I was like, ooh. And I didn't know he was gonna be on Nas' album. I mean, nobody knew until it came out.
Yeah.
And I listened to the song, I'm like, yo, he really talking shit, and he's really there with it. You know what I mean? He really in it. Anderson .Paak. I listen to Anderson .Paak a lot.
Yeah, I fuck
You know
with
what I mean?
Lil Durk. I'm a fan
But
of his.
wow. Okay, like wow, like, y'all really stepped up. The beats were really, really good. Seeing him with the Firm again, minus Nature, and from what I hear, that song Circle, they all recorded their verses in different times. They didn't even know what they were talking about. They just knew the song was going to be called Circle.
Cormega was good.
Yeah, feels good to see Cormega, who don't nobody know that he was a decent rapper.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
and he was lyricist. No, I mean like we talking about mainstream, but we know, like we know.
Mainstream
Like,
niggas know who Cormega is.
mainstream people who listen,
Never
people
heard of him.
never heard of him.
Constantly
She listen to
producer,
music.
Like you don't count. Like
Yeah,
you
Cosmo,
thinking,
man, yeah.
Like motherfuckers don't know what you know. Like
Hearing Dre on the end of that song,
yeah.
spitting,
Yeah.
you know, hearing ASAP Ferg and Fabio. It's like, yo, y'all niggas can really rap. Like,
Ferg can go though.
You can.
but never gave him an opportunity.
Well, you didn't.
There's a lot of people who didn't my age.
I hear you.
You hear what I'm saying? I'm not shitting on it. I'm just saying, when you get a mix of old and new, and that marriage is that's a classic album. That's a fucking good album for what it is in this time. People not trying to hear Nas talk fucking about fucking Uchiwali and all that shit. You want to hear him talk different, but also with Ferg and all these other kids, they want to hear them talk something different too. So I thought it was a great marriage, especially with Hit Boy.
Well, I mean,
He did a good job.
I think he's on par, just like what Jay-Z said. You know what I'm
That shit
saying?
was trash. I'm sorry.
4 albums in 10 years. I mean,
Well,
2 of them shits was
due.
due. One was
You got the
The other
lyrics
was
you
Lil
got
Method.
from the artists because of who Nas is. But when they do their albums, they know who their audience is. They know what they got to do to cater to their audience. That's why
Right.
you get the other shit that they
Right.
Right, but that's why I was impressed by them doing that.
But I don't really think to go with what Cas was saying. I don't really think that's impressive. I think you just know who you spitting to. Like who am I making this record for? Most of my fans are in this age group. They think like this. They listen to this shit. At the end of the day, motherfuckers, you're not just making records for the sake of making records because you want your voice heard. You're making them to make money at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to make money, so I'm gonna cater to motherfuckers that's gonna buy my album. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna get a different version of those rappers when they're on a Nas project. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, who do you think Nas ain't catering to a motherfucker that's 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, he making albums for Nas fans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
For
I'm
Nas fans that have grown with him, not
That's a
just
fact. That's a fact.
people that still.
That's probably why I
gang
like it.
Gucci Wally Wally.
That's
And I never liked that song, but I'm saying it because like I'm just talking about what Jay Z
Right.
said, but I mean he on par shit. Like has it been about 10 years since his last hot album? I mean shit.
I mean, what are you talking about? His last two albums, I don't want to go there. 'Cause you know how I feel about Nas, so I'm not gonna do that. I'll argue your ass down about that shit.
You could try.
We're gonna end the show off, man. 824, Kobe Bryant.
Mamba forever.
Mamba. Also, rest in peace, DJ Shay.
Oh yeah.
Pioneer. I don't know him personally. I think I was in the studio with him maybe one time, and work ethic was crazy. Like, and I didn't even like we were in like it's off of fucking William Street house. Like it was a regular house put together, but it was a studio.
Mm-hmm.
And like that shit was amazing then, and this was like 05.
Yeah.
And to just work. People were coming in and out, like putting in shit. And then he had the town ballroom. He did a lot of things, you know. So I talked to you a little bit earlier about this, Jay. Like, I want to get healthy, and because if anything that I'm doing now, I want to kind of be able to see the fruits of my labor. You know. I know that he passed over because of corona, but then there's a lot of people saying it's because of the underlying conditions.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck, you put all of this work in, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But he was, from my understanding, he was turning it around too. Like he started not eating meat and all that, but all that catches up with you. So the sooner you can do it, the better. The sooner you can change your lifestyle or change your routine or whatever, the better. Because he was definitely making the changes, but it's years and years and years of living a certain lifestyle.
Right.
So the sooner you can do it, the better.
So it was like 47.
So I don't know when he stopped. I don't know if it was, once he.
But like she said, that should catch up to
Yeah.
you. You can't spend, you know what I'm saying,
40
years
years
eating bullshit, and then all of a sudden you gonna turn around and think like everything is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that shit will catch up to you.
Especially with the lifestyle he was living, like all that flying
Right.
and
Right.
going back and forth, sleep schedule
I was about to
off.
say that.
Like, so the sooner you can do it, the better. I didn't know him personally either. I found out that he's a friend of mine's brother and like a close friend of mine's cousin. So I see it from like a personal level, like how all these people are affected by it, and just like seeing how hurt all of them are. But yeah, you definitely, the sooner you can, it definitely puts a lot of perspective, and the sooner you can do it, the better.
That has to hurt the boys who came up under him.
Yeah.
You know, I was watching an interview with what was on a podcast, and seeing the love that Benny had for him, and seeing him, just kind of like being around, like you finally got your opportunity. You there, you right there. Like, all you got to do is just keep pushing these buttons and making these classic albums for people, and you can't do it no more. Like, so I just for the city, for him, just keep his family in their prayers,
No doubt.
and learn. We gotta learn from that
That's a fact. Got to.
and move forward.
Shout out to DJ Shay, his family. You know what I'm saying? Hope Griselda team, all that.
Any perspective on that? Being that you are a producer, on what he like, did you know him?
No.
shit. Hate to end this leaving on a sour note like this, you know, but shit.
It's one of them days.
Yeah.
Rest
Monica.
in peace to that young man that got shot in I think it was
Wisconsin, yeah. Jacob Blake, I believe his name was. He was walking away from the cops. They shot him in the back.
It's about to be a fucking other.
They didn't from the video that I saw, they didn't like say that he was under arrest. They weren't even trying to put him under arrest. He broke up a fight and was walking away to his vehicle, I guess, to like just get away from the situation altogether. And the police were chasing him, guns drawn, and then grabbed him by the shirt as he was getting into the car, and then shot him.
Yo, like these motherfuckers, like, listen, I'm sorry, but like I'm not one of those people that's gonna be out here talking about I want justice. Like, fuck. At this point, I'm cool with not having justice. I settle for revenge. Like if people just like found the cops that killed Breonna Taylor, just bust in their house, shot them and their family the fuck up, I'd be cool with that.
It's gonna get to that point.
Like I'm straight with that. Like it's like we sitting here, these motherfuckers is going to the beach, chilling. You know what I'm saying? They go home, they sleep comfortably at night. You know what I'm saying? They don't get charged, none of that shit. I would be fine seeing one of them motherfuckers, or like waking up, seeing the news and seeing one of them motherfuckers hanging from a tree or some shit like that. I'd be like, oh, finally, cool. Like at this point, like the shit is just way out of hand. Like, fuck.
I think the black militia that's out here that's working, it's probably gonna come to that.
I think there's more. I went and started my pistol permit classes, and so I went for the first part of it, getting the safety training or whatever, and we watched this video, and how systematically they scare black people off from getting licensed, and put the fear like, oh, your kids can get shot if they accidentally find a gun, but then white people was out here teaching their kids child safety. As soon as they walk in, they taking them out, teaching them how to shoot.
They going hunting and shit.
So they definitely, I think that me and my friend that went to the class together, once we're licensed, that was our plan, is to
Start shooting.
not even just shooting, but like educating black women on getting licensed.
You better educate.
and
New shirt.
and how
Right.
important
Pistols and
it
purses.
and how important it is.
It is though. It is though.
And New York State is one of the hardest states to get.
Yeah, it take like 2
in.
years.
It take a long time, and then how they keep you, like, you can't have so many guns. You gotta like
Can't have so many rounds.
yeah,
all of that
like
shit.
you can only have. I mean, it's not like I'm about to be going out here shooting up shit anyways, but they limit like, oh, you can only have 20 rounds on you at a time. When other states is like, because they want to be able to control you. If something was to ever happen, they want to be able to control what you're able to do.
Yeah. And then they rush you after you get your license. You gotta go get it. You gotta buy a weapon right away. You know what I'm saying? You got like a certain amount of time before you get the buy it.
Yeah.
You can get a shotgun right now for gun protection.
Yeah, 475. Just got one,
Oh yeah.
Got
and I
mine.
got 2 bombs. So anybody come fuck with me, I am blowing y'all up. I'm just playing. It's allegedly. It's alleged. I don't have a bomb. This is right.
Yeah, you jive.
What?
I feel like he was that motherfucker that shoot himself in the foot
Right.
and some shit like that.
That's what you think of me?
Go take
Yeah,
that safety
I do
class.
actually. Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
And then
This
be
is
trying to
Ricky.
explain the shit. Like, oh man, no, because what happened was like when I had cocked it.
This is Ricky.
Jessica.
Jay,
Castle.
We got Culture Vision. We out.
that motherfucker.
Jay.